where African leaders are often forgotten or mocked, one name has started the noise: Ibrahim Traoré. Not just as a president, but as a symbol, a spark, a face that now moves through our timelines, our group chats, our screens, and into our hearts. But how did this young man from Burkina Faso become a digital icon across Africa and beyond? Was it his bold speeches, his Pan-African stance, or was it something else? Something modern? Something unexpected? It wasn't just politics. It was pixels, memes, TikToks, AI-generated videos, deepfakes of celebrities praising him, viral edits showing him side by side with Sankara, Mandela, Gaddafi. Social media didn't just talk about him, it built him up like a legend. And the most surprising part, it wasn't government propaganda. It wasn't state media. It was the youth, the ordinary, the hopeful. Africans in cyber cafes and bedrooms, remixing videos, posting quotes, adding music, and spreading the fire. From Lagos to Nairobi, Kinshasa to Accra, young people started sharing one face, not a movie star, not a pop artist, but a soldier in uniform, speaking words that cut deep, words that reminded us of our value, our land, our fight. One video shows Beyoncé deep-faked singing Traoré's name with a choir behind her. Another, created with AI, has him standing beside Sankara and smiling. It's clearly not real, but it feels real, because the emotion is, the dream is. Let's be honest, Africa is tired. Tired of leaders who speak like strangers, tired of being told who our heroes should be. So when someone rises who talks directly to the people, defies foreign powers, and walks with pride, it hits different. Now pause for a second. If you're feeling something as you watch this, if this story stirs something inside you, go ahead and like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and tell us in the comments, what does Traoré represent to you? Back to the story. What's happening is more than viral content. It's a revolution of image. For so long, African faces on global screens meant poverty, conflict, corruption. But now, through creativity, we're changing that. We're reshaping how we are seen and how we see ourselves. These edits aren't just for fun, they're full of meaning. A meme of Traoré tearing colonial contracts? A video of him with digital wings labeled African Guardian? That's not exaggeration. That's the cry of a generation. And that cry says, we are ready, ready to lead, ready to dream again, ready to stop asking for seats at the table and instead build our own. These weren't government efforts. These were 16-year-olds using CapCut, students adding voiceovers, young women remixing speeches on TikTok. And the result? A flood of pride, of digital fire, of African identity reborn. But it's not just Burkina Faso, it's the continent. Because when Traoré speaks, young Africans everywhere feel it. He says what others won't. He challenges what others fear. He stands when others bow, and the internet responds. Because this generation is watching, carefully, passionately. They know how to filter lies, but they also know how to amplify truth. And in Traoré, many see a truth they've been waiting for. Let's not forget, he's not perfect. No leader is. But this movement isn't about perfection. It's about pride. It's about the feeling that maybe, just maybe, this time, we have someone who gets it. So when AI tools are used to multiply his image, when deepfakes put him at global stages, it's not deceit, it's desire, it's art, it's a statement. We will create our own icons if the world won't give them to us. And isn't that powerful? That young Africans now have the tools to tell their stories, their way. No permission, no filters, just truth, expressed in memes, in music, in digital fire. Some experts call it propaganda, but maybe it's something deeper. Maybe it's prophecy. Maybe it's the early shape of a new kind of leadership where image, voice, and vision are crafted by the people, not just campaigns. And this is why your voice matters. Every like, every comment, every share, it adds to this wave. So if you believe in Africa's right to define its leaders, its heroes, its path, make your voice heard. Tap that subscribe button. Be part of the movement. Because this is more than content. It's a digital liberation, a creative uprising. And Traoré is at the center, not because he asked to be, but because he inspired it. One viral clip shows him walking through the crowd, no guards, no fear. Another shows children in Burkina Faso drawing his image on school walls. These are not staged. These are signs. Something deep is happening. And maybe this moment won't last. Maybe politics will shift. Maybe new faces will rise. But for now, Traoré represents something rare, something real, a mirror. And through him, young Africans are seeing strength, not shame. So let them laugh at our memes. Let them dismiss our AI art. We know the truth. These tools are ours now. And with them, we're building a new Africa. One frame, one post, one voice at a time. You watching this, you are part of it. Your attention, your thoughts, your reactions, they matter. Drop a comment right now. Tell us where you're watching from. Let us know what this digital revolution means to you. Let this be the generation that didn't wait, that didn't ask, that created, that told its own stories, that made heroes not through media houses, but through movement, through unity, through vision. Traoré may be the face, but the power is you. It's us, the youth, the continent, awake, aware, and no longer silent. So if this video touched you, don't let it stop here. Share it. Send it to someone who needs to feel proud of Africa again. And subscribe, because we're just getting started. This isn't just a trend, it's history. And it's being written, not in textbooks, but in memes, in music, in fire. Africa has a new voice now, and the world is starting to listen.